Well, hello, you beautiful, magical human. If you found your way here today, I want you to know that's not random. Someone asked for a miracle. Maybe that was you, sitting somewhere quietly, hoping for something to shift. Or maybe someone who loves you prayed this exact prayer on your behalf without you ever knowing it happened. I'm Emma, and before we even get into the cards, I want you to just take a breath with me for a second. Whatever this miracle turns out to be, big or small, dramatic or quiet, it is already moving toward you right now, while you're sitting here listening to this. It's not waiting on permission, it's already in motion. So settle in, get comfortable, maybe grab a tea or just wrap yourself in a blanket, because this is a longer, deeper reading today, and I don't want to rush a single part of it. There's a lot of layers here, and I want to walk through every single one with you carefully. Let's find out together what this miracle actually is and when it's coming for you. A miracle is already on its way to you. If you've been seeing stars lately, actual stars in the sky, or star symbols showing up in strange, repeated places, a shirt, a sign, a random photo someone sent you, that is the universe confirming this wish fulfillment is genuinely, actually happening for you. Not maybe, not someday. Happening, in motion, right now. There's real childlike energy coming through in this card too, and I want to sit with that for a second because it's important. Your inner child has been quietly active this whole time, even during the seasons where you felt completely disconnected from hope. That part of you never actually stopped believing that the impossible could become real, even when the rest of you, the tired, guarded, adult part of you, gave up on that idea a long time ago. Think about that for a moment. Somewhere inside you, underneath all the disappointment, all the times things didn't work out the way you hoped, there's still this small, stubborn spark that kept believing anyway. That spark is exactly why this reading found you today. It's not a coincidence. Your own inner child called this miracle in, quietly, patiently, without you even realizing you were doing it. Your inner child still believes in this. If you've been journaling, making vision boards, writing down affirmations, or just quietly whispering what you want under your breath at night, this is real confirmation that it's working. Whoever you've been sending these wishes to, the universe, the moon, your guides, your higher self, they have heard every single one. Every version of the prayer you've said, every late night wish, every quiet hope you didn't say out loud to anyone. This miracle might involve something deep down you don't feel worthy of anymore, something life has slowly convinced you wasn't meant for you. Or maybe someone once told you it was impossible for you specifically, a diagnosis that felt permanent, a judgment from someone who held power over your life or your sense of self. I need you to really hear this part. None of that was ever the truth. It was someone else's limited belief being projected onto you, and it never had to become your belief too. Your inner child already knows on some level that what you wish for actually matters, regardless of what anyone else has said, including the voice inside your own head that sometimes doubts you the loudest. That voice is not the truth. It's just fear wearing the mask of logic. You deserve this, no matter what you've been told. The fastest way to actually bring this into your reality is deceptively simple. Tell yourself out loud if you can that you deserve it. The money, the dream job, the healing, the soulmate love, whatever this specific miracle is for you personally, you deserve it, fully, without conditions, and it is coming. There's real speed energy running through this reading, wind and fire moving together, which is a powerful combination. If your miracle were a person, it would move with total determination, absolutely locked in, running straight toward you right now without hesitation. Whatever season you happen to be in when you're watching this, summer or winter, light or dark, this energy is bringing you a kind of joy that doesn't actually depend on your outside circumstances at all. That's the part I really want you to sit with. This isn't joy that requires everything else to be perfect first. This is joy that arrives regardless, cutting straight through whatever season of difficulty you might currently be standing in. Help is coming to you in the 3D. There's a clear reminder here to disconnect from any voice, including your own, that keeps telling you this isn't possible for someone like you. You are a genuinely powerful manifester, more than you probably give yourself credit for, and that's very likely exactly why this specific reading found you today, out of everything else you could have been watching. There's also a gentle, loyal presence showing up clearly in this card. Maybe a pet, maybe a person in your life. Someone who senses things other people simply can't. Someone who's going to show up and help this miracle land, not just energetically, but in your real, physical, day-to-day life. Real, tangible help. Not just vague, good vibes floating around you. Actual people, actual moments, actual hands reaching out to help this become concrete. Keep your eyes open for that person, or that presence, because they may already be closer to you than you realize, quietly circling, waiting for the right moment to step forward. Someone who doesn't serve you is walking away. If something was recently taken away from you, or something just didn't work out the way you had hoped it would, I want you to understand that this is actually part of why this miracle is needed in the first place. The space had to be cleared before something better could enter it. But if you're willing to walk away from whatever no longer genuinely serves you, an old version of yourself, an old relationship, an old belief you've outgrown, you will be rewarded for having that courage. And if people have recently walked away from you on their own, without you pushing them, trust that completely. The universe already knows they weren't serving your healing, or the good life that's actually meant for you. They are being replaced, quietly and carefully, by something or someone far better suited to where you're actually headed next. I know that kind of loss can feel disorienting in the moment, even painful. But trust that it's making room, not creating a permanent void. This is your karma coming back around. This is genuinely your karma returning to you now. And it is good karma, not something to be afraid of. If you ever find yourself doubting whether you've actually earned this, think back to every single moment you chose to be kind when it would have been so much easier not to be. That kindness comes back around eventually. It's coming back around for you now. There's also a strong sense of things or people being removed on your behalf, not by your own effort necessarily, but by something bigger quietly stepping in to handle it for you. If someone toxic, draining, or blocking has been sitting in your orbit for a while now, divine timing is already actively working on that situation behind the scenes. You may not even need to be the one who does the walking away. They may simply walk first, on their own, almost as if pulled by something outside their control. And I know it can be hard to trust that kind of timing when you're in the middle of it, but it really is unfolding exactly as it should. A message is about to reach you. A real message is coming your way soon. And I don't mean that vaguely or symbolically. I mean something tangible. An email landing in your inbox. A phone call you weren't expecting. A text message. Some piece of concrete news you've genuinely been waiting on. For some of you watching this right now, this lands within just a few hours. For others, it's a matter of days, maybe stretching to a couple of weeks at the most. Keep an eye out for feathers, too, because they tend to show up right when angels are especially near. If you happen to find one shortly after finishing this reading, please don't brush that off as coincidence. That is confirmation, direct and specific, that you're on the right path and being watched over closely. And if you're someone who tends to notice signs through sound, songs playing at exactly the right moment, phrases you overhear that feel oddly specific to you, pay close attention to that too over the next little while. You are protected. Luck is on your side. You are deeply protected right now, more than you probably realize in this exact moment. There is real luck actively aligning in your favor. And part of what's coming toward you also includes genuine protection, meaning negative energy and toxic people simply will not be able to reach you the way they may have been able to in the past. If part of your original ask, even quietly, even just in your own head, was for someone difficult or aggressive to be fully removed from your life, that is absolutely already in motion. You have had to be so strong for so long, so quietly courageous, just to get yourself to this exact point in your story. This miracle is also, in a very real sense, permission. Permission to finally stop living in survival mode and just allow yourself to receive, fully, without guilt, without over-explaining it to anyone. You don't have to keep bracing for the next hard thing. You're allowed to just exhale now. This is your miracle, and it is already moving toward you, closer than you probably think, even right now while you're listening to these final words. If this reading landed for you today, genuinely landed somewhere real, drop 3-star emojis in the comments below to claim it. That's how I'll know this found exactly the right person it was meant for. Like this video if it resonated. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you very soon in the next reading. Sending you so much love, so many blessings, and so much light on this journey. Until very soon. Bye.